you get a good start on your book review? Did you hook your reader and then give them a sneak peek with the important information? Yesterday I continued my writing that I started with you, and I was going back to put in a better way to hook my reader with some sparkly words. And I looked at my plan and I thought, this is kind of too long. I'm not sure a reader would really want to read all of that in a review. I didn't think it was that convincing either. I looked here and I thought, this is just a lot of my opinion because I think I was so excited to share my favorite book. So I started it all over. And sometimes writers do that. This first try was not one that I loved, and I didn't think it was that convincing. So when I thought about it and I went back to what would be convincing, I needed to go back to the sneak peek and giving some opinion and reasons. And I thought, I think that's going to be much better. So today, I want to teach you that review writers, they give a sneak peek, like a summary. And they don't give everything away, but they share the most important parts and the things that the readers will need to know about the book. But they also try to get them a little curious. But they don't share the ending. Remember that part. So I'm going to show you what I mean. In Those Shoes, I tried to give the whole first page of my first try a rewrite. I took all of this and I've made it shorter, and I tried to be more convincing by using the ideas in a stronger way. So Those Shoes is a sweet story that will make you cheer for the characters. Jeremy and Grandma try and try. The way they care and love for each other is so sweet, you will want to be their friend. You should read this amazing story by Maribeth Boltz. There's that sparkly word. Then I went with my sneak peek. I tried to name the characters, give their situation, and then make my reader curious so that they want to read the book Those Shoes. In the story, Jeremy really wants black and white high tops. Grandma tries to help him get them by being there for him as they look for them all over the city after school. Will he get those shoes, or will he find he wants something else? You see that? I kind of gave an idea, but I didn't give away what happens. What could be better than those shoes? Ooh, I feel like this was a better review. It's shorter, it brings them in and gives my opinion, and then it has a sneak peek. So then I thought, what else could I do? And I'm like, I need to close it and say goodbye. So I repeat it, because I know from when we wrote reviews of our things and places that was really, really a way to convince and then tell them, off you go. When I read Those Shoes, I cheered for Jeremy and I teared up in joy. If you want to read a story about what it means to care, read Those Shoes. Get a copy at the library today and read. Do you see how I sent them off? I told them something to try or to do. Right here, I really couldn't think of a good word, so that's why it's underlined. I had to come back to that. I'm like, what it means to. I didn't want to say get new shoes because that would have given it away. And then I underlined Those Shoes because it's a title, right? So today, remember, you need to give a sneak peek after you've written your opinion about the book that you're reviewing. And I added a little bit to this so that you could maybe go back and see if you liked your writing in the first try the way that I looked back at mine. Remember to introduce the character, explain the situation, and then ask a question to get them curious. We want to write book reviews where we talk about our favorite book and share our opinion, a little sneak peek, and get some curiosity so that we convince them to go off and read it on their own. Keep writing. Off you go.